Canelo Alvarez have spoken. Shout out to Michael Benson. He tweeted, Canelo Alvarez asks why he believes Terence Crawford is an easy fight for him. You know what we saw in the last fight with him, Madrimov. I think that's why they are weight classes. That's what I think. It's an easy fight for me. Canelo Alvarez, el rey de boxeo, the king of boxing, a.k.a. King Nelo, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Cash Nelo, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. get the fuck out of here, man. If y'all think that Terence Crawford, the 4th Division World Champion, 2 Division Undisputed, can compete with Canelo Alvarez. I've been saying it for a long time, that if Canelo Alvarez fights Bud Crawford and Bud Crawford dares to step inside that ring and go mano a mano with Canelo Alvarez, Canelo Alvarez will make Bud Crawford eat from a straw. Yeah, because people like to say, well, you know what I'm saying, don't compare Bud to Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Bud Crawford is not going to be running like Charlo and stuff like that. Also, what you trying to say, that Bud Crawford's going to go toe-to-toe with Canelo Alvarez, with the great one, with the arguably the best chin in the history of the sport of boxing, that he's going to go toe-to-toe, So if you're going to go toe-to-toe, if that's what y'all think, that he's going to go toe-to-toe, then he's going to get knocked the F out. He's going to get hurt, permanently hurt. Early retirement, but not early retirement because he's going to be 37 years old. But I'm telling you like this, that's going to be your 401k plan. Look, ladies and gentlemen, all money ain't good money. And I know that Terence Crawford wants the money that Canelo Alvarez brings. But that doesn't mean that you're going to enjoy that money. That doesn't mean you're going to enjoy that money. Don't be greedy, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be greedy, but if I was in Bud Crawford's team, this ain't the money. This all money ain't good money. We don't need this. We could enhance our legacy fighting the winner of Lara and Danny Silva Garcia. Hopefully, Danny Silva Garcia beats Lara because, of course, they got a rivalry back that dates back into the amateurs and stuff like that. If Danny Silva Garcia wins, he become a 3-division world champion. He'll have the 150. He'll have the middleweight strap, and then Terence Crawford, who just won the 154 strap, the WBA strap versus Madrimov, then he could strive to become a 5-division world champion if he calls out Danny Silva Garcia. And I think that will be a realistic fight to make. That will be another legacy fight, and it could enhance Terence Crawford to tie Floyd Mayweather for a 5-division world title, for being a 5-division world titleist. See, you could enhance your legacy. You don't gotta go with Canelo Alvarez and stuff like that. It's a fantasy fight. It's an unrealistic fight. I've been saying this since day one. But so many people in media keeps on asking Canelo Alvarez and asking Canelo Alvarez about Bud, and then they ask him Bud about Canelo Alvarez. You know, and I understand, but Crawford is a man. He's a fighter. So I, at one point, gonna be like, all right, man, I'll fight him. You feel me? And I know that he was feeling, you know what I'm saying, in the clouds when he beat Earl the True Spence, right? A lot of people were slave to the moment. I told y'all, don't be a slave to the moment with the Earl Spence victory, because Earl Spence ain't no damn Canelo Alvarez. I remember some people said, I think that Earl Spence could fight Canelo Alvarez. Hey, we ain't never gonna hear that again. Ladies and gentlemen, stop it. Stop bothering Canelo. Stop bothering Bud about fighting each other. Stop. There's a lot of great matchups in the sport of boxing, and it could be worse. And I'm just going with the analogy and the assessment that people say that, well, if Bud Crawford fights Canelo Alvarez, he's not going to be really like Jamel. Jamel Charlo is a knockout artist in the 154-pound division. He is the king still in the 154-pound division. He knocked out Ryan Castellano to get his strap, knocked out Tony Harrison to get his strap, knocked down Jason Rosario to get his strap. He's a knockout artist. He got power and bigger than Bud Crawford. And when he stepped inside the ring, Canelo Alvarez couldn't feel his punches. So what y'all think Bud Crawford punch is going to do to one of the best chins in the history of the sport of boxing? And not only chin, he's one of the most skillful fighters of this generation. What you going to do? Go toe-to-toe? Canelo Alvarez, hey, Canelo Alvarez will cook Bud Crawford. Hey, Canelo Alvarez will make Bud Crawford guisado when he finished with him. He'll cook him. Él lo va a cocinar ese tigre. Yeah. He'll make Bud stew. If y'all know what's guisada, he'll make Bud Crawford stew. Bud Crawford guisada. That's how bad he gonna cook him, fry him, boil him, everything. Don't play with Canelo Alvarez. You guys are Maybe Canelo Alvarez has been great for such a long time that people are just bored of Canelo Alvarez. Your mind's playing tricks on you, on people. Stop thinking that Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez is a good fight. It's a terrible fight for Bud Crawford. It's a terrible fight. It's a terrible fight. And he's only going to do it for the money because, of course, like I said a long time ago, and he said it in interviews, that he would never fight Canelo Alvarez because 147, he's 168, and campaigns at 175. Come on, man. It's weight classes for a reason, right? Weight classes for a reason. Ain't nobody was begging Floyd Mayweather after Manny Pacquiao to go out there and go to the 168-pound division on 175 and go fight Andre Ward. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody was saying that, right? I know there was some people that were saying, yo, what about Floyd Mayweather and Triple G? And that right there, everybody know that was sounding delusional when people was trying to spin that. You can have all the skills in the world, but there's weight classes for a reason. Let's not neglect that. All right? Let's not neglect that. Gervonta Tank Davis is good at with the 135. You want me to go to the 154 on Facebook, Crawford? Bo Crawford? Usted está fumando crack, Yeah, that's what I believe. I believe that people that be thinking that Bud Crawford could compete with Canelo Alvarez be smoking that Chris Rock, Pookie, New Jack City crack. Jungle Fever, Samuel L. Jackson crack. Whitney Houston. I'm nothing if I don't have crack. Yeah, that Whitney Houston crack. That's how she go. Rest in peace, Whitney Houston. But she should have made a crack remix. I don't nothing if I don't have crack. Oh man, you say Milo, I'm bad. Rest in peace, Whitney Houston. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, stop, okay? Now, Canelo Alvarez, a lot of people's talking about, this fight. A lot of people's frustrated with the Edgar Berlanga fight, right? This Saturday, September 14th, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena. Look, Canelo Alvarez in a position where he could dictate his career. He has paid his dues. Nobody has, the people in 160, 68, or 75 hasn't done not even 20% of what Canelo Alvarez has done in his career. So, and he has a deep resume. He's already a proven legend. So, you know what? Canelo Alvarez can do whatever he want to do, man. If Canelo Alvarez want to face Jake Paul after Mike Tyson, depending on what's the outcome of Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, man, I would like to see a Jake Paul and Canelo Alvarez because, look, ladies and gentlemen, he got nothing left to prove. You can't shame Canelo Alvarez with none of these guys. You can't. Now, let me take that back. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see Canelo Alvarez fight the winner of Dmitry Bivol and Beterbiev. And if Dmitry Bivol beats Beterbiev, become undisputed in the light heavyweight division, I think it was going to be a great fight. That fight for Canelo Alvarez to really, you know what I'm saying, get his get back, I think that would be a perfect fight for Canelo Alvarez, and I think that would be a money fight, perfect fight, legacy fight. He'll have opportunity to become a 2-division world champion, and I think that he could rise to the occasion. I do believe that in that fight, Canelo Alvarez just didn't have the right game plan. I do believe that if he comes with the good game plan, I'm telling y'all right now, he's going to beat Dmitry Bivol. Yes, I said I'm predicting that Canelo Alvarez in the rematch is going to beat Dmitry Bivol. I know y'all listening to me right now. Y'all be like, no, he not. Dmitry Bivol is just nah. Y'all was shut the F up. Y'all was saying that Dmitry Bivol was a cherry pick. I believe that Canelo Alvarez just had the wrong game plan. I didn't see the Canelo Alvarez get demoralized by Dmitry Bivol. As a matter of fact, I seen Dmitry Bivol trying to land some punches while he's in the rope and could have hurt Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? I think it was it wasn't a good game plan, and I think that Eddie Reynoso is smart enough and Canelo Alvarez is great enough to go back to the drawing board and get back and be victorious and become a 2-division undisputed world champion, and the best resume of this young generation. You know, Canelo Alvarez has held boxing down for a long time. You got to give him credit. And if you give any fighter of this generation the benefit of the doubt to do whatever they want to do, Canelo Alvarez get that. Yes, you got a responsibility once you hold the strap, but at the end of the day, if you're in the 168-pound division, what you can only fight the potential mandatories, and that's what he's doing, right? That's the reason why people wanted to see David Benavidez. He was a WBC mandatory position. Well, Edgar Berlanga's in the WBA. John Ryder was in the WBO. He skipped to fight William Skull. And I know that if you had to pick William Skull, Edgar Berlanga, we all know we would rather have Edgar Berlanga fight Canelo Alvarez. So it is what it is. This is boxing. This is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, El Sazón, El Borracho, El Pastor de Boxeo. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Love you, God bless, and on to the next.